buy you date, or buy you don't. I need a drink, it's what I came for. A night low, just so you know. To leave I know, to leave I know. And I'm driving in a Range Rover. It's bad time and the nigga rush over. To leave I know, to leave I know, to leave I know, yeah.
We got the fine girls in Bandari. Wish I could come and squeeze your body. She got the thing I need. Honestly, you can't tell me nothing. Look at your feature, beautiful creature. You make this life so easy.
Hi, my name is Mark Ruranga, born, raised and live in Uganda. I do host nights and videography as well, and that's what I'm interested in. I've been doing videography for maybe, I'd say 5 years, and then photography like for the first 5 years before that, so maybe 10 years in total. How I started, I'd use my phone to like edit old photos using old apps like maybe Retrica or PixArt. I use my iPhone to record and to edit. I find it easier because one, I'm with my phone in my hands all the time. So if I'm on the way to somewhere and I'm sitting in the car just waiting, I'll just maybe get a video up and edit. Or maybe at the gym, in between sets, I'll just edit a bit as well. And yeah, I started to maybe get more interested in it when I noticed the kind of videos I do are very different genre than maybe say music videos or dance videos. They're more of the vibe, more natural, more candid.
Or buy you date, or buy you don't. I need a drink, it's what I came for. A night low, just so you know. To leave I know, to leave I know. And I'm driving in a Range Rover. It's bad time and the nigga rush over. To leave I know, to leave I know, to leave I know, yeah.
We got the fine girls in Bandari. Wish I could come and squeeze your body. She got the thing I need. Honestly, you can't tell me nothing. Look at your feature, beautiful creature. You make this life so easy. She give me temptation, daily occasion. Let me have extra see. She telling me she want be with me. Baby girl, kweleka kwe mula. Party time we have to sip you G. Anywhere we go, it's a guarantee.
My goals for the future would be, one, develop my videography skills, but also my other creative sides. Like I'm really into music, so I want to develop that too. And also, I'd say for a standard goal, maybe to push the creative scene in Uganda way higher. My favorite place in Kampala to party would definitely be Kush Lounge. Not just because I host there, but honestly, the place is amazing. I love how it looks. I love the interior. I love the murals on the walls. I love the people I work with. I love the customers as well. It's always a great night. Yeah, it's definitely a vibe. Speaking of, I am hosting this Friday at Kush Lounge, and I definitely need to go get a new fit to look sick for this one. I'm getting a fit from Larry, casual, and I'm excited because he has some dope clothes I've definitely seen, yeah. What's up, man? How are you?
Hey.
Good? I'm alright. So now, I need a favor. I'll be hosting at Kush tomorrow night, and I need a sick outfit, and I'll be told you're the man for like drop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have a seat.
Please.
Let's see what we can do. As a bit engaged, but yeah,
Come on.
I'm gonna fix you up with something. Just have a sip. Just give me a few minutes.
No problem. Appreciate it.
Alright.
I was asking for a suit for tomorrow. I'll be hosting, like I said, I'll be hosting at Kush. And yeah, I needed something different. Yes,
so when you say something different, I need to interpret your dream and your vision. What are we going for? What looks are we going for? Are you going for a fancy kind of suit? Is it a dinner kind of event? For the fact that it's a Kush, I need to understand what kind of event it is so that I could be in position
to help with that vision.
To come up with something.
All right, perfect. Okay, it's more of just going out. It's more of a bar vibe.
Okay.
But I don't want maybe, for example, a suit, but maybe a two-piece would work. Yeah.
Well, any of the two options can work. But what I think we can go down to Pinterest, because Pinterest has come to a level where it saves us a lot with ideas and stuff like that. So in case you need something a bit laid back, we can look at a few stuff, maybe suits, or it could be a kaftan and stuff like that. But to start with, what are your favorite colors?
Oh wow! To wear, I really like dark blue. Like navy blue.
Okay. You say dark blue.
Yeah, or navy blue.
Turkey or navy.
In terms of the two-piece, it'd probably be preferably like short-sleeved.
Okay, but the fact that it's a night event, I think we could get a bit fancy. We could maybe give it a bit of detail, so that it has a bit of attention to it. For the fact that also the host of the night, it has to look a bit attractive.
Like stand out. I hear you.
Yeah, so I'll start with taking your measurements.
Okay.
And I'm going to put up a few ideas together, and we shall take it from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfecto.
All right. So just give me a minute. I need to call my assistant because he has to take this.
Yes.
And thereafter, we shall look at a few fabrics here and there. Then we see what we can come up with.
Can come up with.
Right. Thanks.
Yes, ma'am. I'm excited.
Hi, my name is Martin Larry Mukasa. I'm a fashion creative. Call me a fashion designer. Those that prefer to call me Utunzi. I specialize in menswear, and my brand is Larry Kaja. We're located in Kampala, Tiripati Mazima Mall. That's where we sit. I'm a third generational designer. Both my grandparents from my maternal side and paternal side. My grandfather was a tailor, and my grandmother from my maternal side was a tailor as well. I saw myself here from my childhood, from my day one. I saw myself as a fashion creative. After my A-level, done with school, I was looking for a course to do at campus or at university or college, call it. And I grabbed academic registration papers or admission forms from a fashion school. When I took them to my guardian then, who was funding my school fees and tuition, he told me I could not be just like any other random tailor around the village. He tore them and threw them into the dustbin. But luckily enough, that year, if I can fast recall, I got a job. The very first week I joined campus, it's the very first week I got a job at a workshop where I was doing a bit of work here and there. So it's where my inspiration, the talent was nurtured. That was in 2013, fully. But then from way back, I used to do fashion on small scale. So I worked there for about 7 years. Then much later on, I joined a different brand. Then from the different brand to Larry Kaja. Starting a fashion brand, it has its challenges, more so when you're starting out. For example, I for one, I didn't have capital, I should say. All I had was my mind and the positive thinking that I could make it and I could do it. The very first time I actually thought of starting a fashion house, I only had $1 million shillings with me. And I had 2 small chairs and 2 sewing machines. But then, actually, money that had been given to me by a friend after I had lost a job somewhere where I was working. So I thought I would start out on my own, and 2 friends of mine gave me money. Each of them gave me 500,000. The money that paid my very first rent. So that was in 2018, June, because I lost my job on 1st of March, the same year. So the same year, things turned around. I happened to have started a fashion brand. But there's so many other challenges as a starter. But then, as I mentioned these challenges, they should not hinder you from starting. It actually happens to every business out there. Just that sometimes people don't get to tell their story, but every one of us has a story. But no matter where you come from, no matter where you've been or what you've been through, it's about starting. Once you start, you're good to go. 5 years, 10 years from now, I think we're going to be, not just thinking, but we believe that we're going to be a big brand. One, we would have established our ready-to-wear line. We should be able to satisfy the needs of an everyday man. Let's say if you're home and you think of going to bed to sleep, you should have at least Larry casual pajamas on you. We should dress you to your office, to your wedding, to a cocktail party, to your wedding ceremony, and all stuff like that. Yeah, so watch the space, becoming bigger and better.
So, just checked into Onomo Hotel. Really excited for the night. Just gonna get a quick spot treatment before I head over. Yeah, let's go.
Ni Kampala.
calls on my way to get faded. Girl, tell me what's your location. Maybe you can find me at Thrones if you tryna be a hoe, yeah. Shawty call me on my line, told me that she running out of patience. Baby, no, I'm never too vacant, and I know you're never too basic. If you ever come through, call me. Take it from me, oh. When you want the love, guess you won't get lost with me in Kampala. And she don't want no dollar. I'm tryna get with Pamela. Location, deal Kampala, yeah.